On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
I was a little bit eager there, wasn't I? I was a little bit eager there. We have a game here at it's not Talk Radio, at Jack FM, where we jump out and scare everybody. It's me, Joe, it's Will, and it's Jordan. And when we started the game, one person was very reluctant, very begrudgingly went along with it, didn't really want to be part of it. We got them once, and they were obviously very upset. So Will and I had a little meeting and said, let's back off. Let's not attack. It was you, Joe, I'm talking about. Let's not go for Joe. But now you keep getting me all the time. You've had a couple of freebies where you just open a door and I'm scared. But you keep getting me. What is it?
Well, I just had some rules that I didn't want to be scared outside the office.
That's fair enough.
Because it's quite dark out there in the morning.
Yes.
And I didn't want you to, pretend you're not here with all the lights off.
Oh, so, no, you never made that rule. That last one is new, and that has to be put to the committee to be debated.
What was my other rule then? I'm sure I had a couple.
I don't know, but when we did it to you once, you were so dismissive and obviously unhappy with our tomfoolery that we thought, all right.
No, I was just angry at getting got.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Well, you're going to get got a lot.
Well, we'll see.
I went to see my 10-year-old play football yesterday at school, at another school. I'll tell you this later on, but the match got stopped.
Yeah.
Because of me.
Oh,
the match was stopped because it was awful. I'll tell you later on, it was the most... Oh, my God, I just wanted to die. It was awful.
I can imagine.
He blew the whistle and everything and stopped it. Because of me.
You were being Larry.
I'm not a football dad. I will tell you later on. Joe, whoa! I can't find the message. Do you remember, maybe you have to look it up, the name of that young lady who loves the show, but was very rude about my singing?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember the name right now.
Find their name. Yeah. It was a mum and it was a daughter.
Yeah.
7-year-old. It's lovely. So good we've got 7-year-olds listening. I love it. But when they're rude... naughty.
Yeah, but we still want them.
Oh, of course we want them. I love it. I want to do a kid show. I want more kids listening. Joe, thank you very much indeed. It's Friday. Hang on a minute. I got excited then. It's Thursday, dear listener. It's 7:05. This is Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. You're very welcome to take part. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do today. I will listen to your stories of being humiliated at school, whether as an adult or as a teacher or as a pupil. School humiliations, bizarre punishments. I'll have all of that today, please. Take part in the show. Send me a text. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Very, very simple. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. If you're listening on the app, there's a little button you can press and it sends a message straight to the studio. School humiliations today, please. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack FM.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. It's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. There's a world that's waiting to unfold, a brand new tale no one has ever told. We've journeyed far, but you know it won't be long. We're almost there and we've paid our fare with a hobo song. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll find what I call home. Until tomorrow, you know I'm free to roll.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. You're still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. You burned your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought you down to your knees. And I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me. Seems you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Someone I always laugh with, even at my worst, my best with you. Yeah. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. I'll be there for
Morning! It's Thursday, and boy oh boy, it was hard getting up this morning. It was tough, I'm going to be honest. Never press the snooze button. They should remove snooze buttons. I didn't press it, but I did think, right, turn the light on, turn the alarm off on my phone, kept Radio 4 on my DAB. What if I just closed my eyes for 30 seconds? What could possibly go wrong? What if I closed my eyes for 8 minutes past? That's what went wrong, and I was very nearly late for work.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
This could be the very minute I'm aware
Okay. I got names. I got addresses. Laura says we listen every morning on the school run. My 6-year-old daughter. This is rude. My 6-year-old daughter started laughing this morning, and when I asked what she was laughing at, she said, "He isn't a very good singer. Ian, she doesn't like your singing." This is outrageous behaviour. Get her to phone up and I will sing a song to her. How's about them apples? 01 865 575 106. Get Laura, your daughter, to call me and I will sing her a song. 01 865 575 106. I'm a good...
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Remind me later on, after 8, to tell you about my humiliation at a school yesterday watching my 10-year-old play. He's nearly 11. He's like 11 in 6 weeks. Do I call him 11? I can't call him 10 3/4 because he's more than that. 10 and 11 twelfths? I suppose that would do. When do we stop doing the... I'm 8 and 8.5. Yeah, I'm 12 and 3/4. When did we stop doing the fractions? I'm July, August, September, October, November. I'm 49 and 5/12. Did you say 49.5? I'm 49.5. When did we stop doing the halves? Can we reintroduce that? That's going to be the new Jack campaign. Forget the bus. Forget the got need swap. The new campaign is to bring back the quarter, half, or 3/4 when we say our age. If you text me or call me today, you have to do that. Can I tell you, I said a really... my throat's a bit croaky, as you can hear. Do you know what thought I just had? I just had a thought. And this, some of you will find this offensive. That's okay. Some of you will get it. I wish I got COVID again. Do you know what I mean? I tell you why I wish I got COVID again. Because when you've got COVID, everything has to stop. Has to stop, right? You can't work, you can't go out, you can't shop, everything has to stop. And sometimes it's nice to have an enforced stop in your life. We don't take enough time to breathe, do we, guys? Anyway, I will tell you about my school humiliation that happened yesterday, and I'm 49.5. Send me yours, 81400. Start your text with the word Jack, and also tell me your exact age, please. You can call as well, but, Google the phone number. Google it.
There's always two sides.
Dearie me, huh? There's a song. Is this thing I do songs? We can do songs about. Oh no, we can't do songs about that. Otherwise, we'd have the Divinals. I touch myself and turn in Japanese. We're not doing that phone in. Oh my word. Joe's up next with the news. I have my microphone open for the whole... Be so careful.
I heard some noises.
Oh, what noises did you hear?
Just like shuffling and a bit of tapping.
I was, as you know, I like to practice my tap dance during the news. It's the only break. It's the only break that I get. Oh my God, it's so nearly Friday, and do you know what? My head has slipped into Friday mode, and I'm kind of taking my foot off the pedal.
Oh dear.
A little bit. Do you know? I got nothing for today. I got nothing. And sometimes that means you get a really good show. Sometimes it's a load of
You've got a
rubbish.
story to tell us about football?
I've got one story to tell
okay.
you about being humiliated. I hate schools, right? And I hate sports teachers in particular. If you're a sports teacher, deal with it. You've had worse. There's just something so annoying about them. I bet you were a sports girl, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I had different excuses to get out of PE all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Girls' excuses.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Headaches.
Yeah.
Just feeling unwell, feeling faint.
Feeling
A bit faint. Can't do the 100-metre run today.
Feeling faint didn't work, did it?
But I didn't like any sports, really. Maybe a bit of trampolining.
I liked the 400 metres, but everything else, you know, football, cricket. Cricket is the dullest game. The only fun bit about cricket is batting, right? That's the only fun thing. Bowling sucks. Fielding is the worst. I'm not going to catch a cricket ball. They're hard. Have you felt a cricket ball?
No, girls didn't used to get to play cricket at school.
They do now, but it's still...
Yeah.
It's still seen as a bit... You know, my kids' school... It's still generally the boys are playing football and the girls are playing netball. It's still that. And I don't like that. Get everybody involved. But cricket balls are hard.
Right.
If they're coming from the sky, they're going to hurt your hand. I'm not doing that.
Do you know what? I did, as an adult, join a rounders team.
Did you?
And we played in a league.
How did you do? This is brilliant.
In the first season, we came bottom of the league.
Okay, nice. I like
and
that.
in the second season, we came second from bottom of the league. So
improvement.
Progress. I was the bowler.
How now, with rounders, you just lob it, right?
You lob it, but you want you want the bat. I don't know, it's been a long time. The batter to be able to hit it.
Yeah.
You need to get it within a certain range, because if you throw it out of that range twice, I think then they get a free run or something.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
I can't remember it all now. We were called bases loaded.
Is that, I'm going to say something that may sound offensive. Is that like was it a team of like hot women? Was that what the reference is? Our bases are loaded.
No.
Okay.
Well, it was women.
Okay.
That were relatively attractive.
I don't know. No, I read that. I heard that as an innuendo. But you're telling me...
it wasn't. It was just a rounders reference.
Okay. All right. Well, and then you stopped doing it.
Yeah, because we were pants.
I realised about 6 months ago I'm never going to run ever again in my life. I've done all the running I'm ever going to do.
Yeah.
Never doing it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless you're running away from something.
I wouldn't run away, Joe. Stand and fight. These are my kung fu skills. Joe, speak to you in a little bit. Thank you so much. I want your school... I'm not going to put that out there. You get in touch if you want to get in touch. You know the rules.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
I'd like to see them spend a week living
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
One night in heaven, one night in heaven. One night in heaven, one night in heaven. Sometimes I get to thinking while you were far away, just how much I miss you and how time it ticks away. So sad when we are fighting, too much tension, too much hate. Sometimes we need reminding before it gets too late. Just one moment in my day, yeah. Take me up to a place so far away in your heavenly space. One night, one night, one night in heaven. When you touch me, you take me up high with the clouds in the sky. One night, ooh, one night in heaven. When you kiss me, you light up my life, make me feel so alive. While people create problems, lying shit in vain, come lay with me in my bed and wash away the pain. Take me on a journey, let the pleasure start. Take me on a journey that leads straight to your heart. Just one look, I can see in your face, yeah. You're my love satellite, in orbit with you, such a beautiful place. One night, one night in heaven. When you touch me, you take me up high with the clouds in the sky. One night, ooh, one night in heaven. When you kiss me, you light up my life, make me feel so alive. Just give me one night. I'm in heaven, baby. Oh, I'm in heaven, baby. One night, one night in heaven. When you touch me, you take me up high with the clouds in the sky. One night,
Here we go. Spooky haunted dolls, right? We got sent when I was doing another radio show. We got sent.
you light up
Some people one night in heaven.
feel so alive.
We got sent a spooky haunted doll, right? And it was absolutely terrifying. And it cursed us. It cursed the show. It's kind of like The Ring. You have to send it on to somebody else. Speaking of ages, Lee says, I'm level 45. Well, happy birthday, Lee. We're trying to bring back the quarters, the halves, and the three quarters when we say our age. Why should kids get all the fun with that? I'm 49 and a half. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Please tell me your age and keep it spot on. Couple claim their Annabelle doll is possessed after it causes mystery illness. Now, this stuff is serious. A husband and wife have told how they believe their Annabelle Raggedy doll is possessed after a series of terrifying events unfolded. Lee and Lindsay Steer, 37 and 52, good lad, who run the Museum of Haunted Objects from their home in Rotherham. From their home? You'd go into someone's house as a museum? Oh my God! I just remembered we did that in New York. I did that in New York when I went to New York about 6 years ago. There was this we were told there was this old dude he's like a hoarder, but if you kind of phone him up and book an appointment. He'll let you go into his house. I forgot all about that. Remember that, Catherine? And I don't remember what it was like inside, but I do remember meeting him. Anyway, they run a haunted objects museum in their house. They said they caught the doll on camera flipping over, oh for goodness sakes, flipping over their Ouija board table. They also believe the doll is behind a near car crash and caused them to suffer mysterious illnesses, which once led to Lindsay being in hospital for a week. In the museum, Lindsay has also felt something grab her neck tightly and has seen things fly across the room with no logical explanation, which she believes could be because of their doll. Their doll is an identical copy of a notorious evil ragdoll in the US that inspired a couple of really rubbish films, actually, Conjuring and Annabelle, rubbish films. Anyway, it sounds spooky. I totally want to go to their museum. There's a picture of it, and it look. Well, there's some stuff on a stool, and there's a candle on a little coffee table. I mean, I'm totally in. We're going to Rotherham on a road trip, guys. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Chelsea, I believe that when you dance and slowly sucking
But I don't quite know where this is coming from, but I do like this. Simon, who's 47.68 to the nearest decimal point. I'm old-fashioned, so I like percentages. I like inches. I've made myself embarrassed. That's how bad that is. But, okay, 47.68. He's talking pointless songs. I don't quite know where this came from. Maybe I mentioned it. I often mention things and then completely forget them. That's the ADHD. Welcome. Pointless songs. By the Crash Test Dummies. Now, here's the thing about the Crash Test Dummies. I was really surprised when they had a mainstream hit. They had a big hit and they became big for about 20 minutes in, I would say, 1994. I'd go for 1994, that song was. I've now got to Google it. When was the Crash Test Dummies big hit? I'm going to say 1994. Oh, it may have been 1992. I was surprised they became huge because their first album, which I'm going to listen to today on the way home. Actually, I'm not listening to a podcast about how difficult it was to make Casino Royale. Their first album is this really lovely kind of folk pop album. There's a lot of mandolins. There's the guy doing his diva. Once there was a man. There's a guy doing his deep voice. There's a lovely lady harmony. It's great. And then they come out and they become this huge band. That was weird. That was surprising. I liked them before they were famous. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. I want your exact age, please. We're reclaiming the quarters, the halves, and the three-quarters. Pointless songs. What the hell? I'll do that. School humiliations. We'll talk about all of these things with Will later. I'm kind of directing it slightly away from a phone-in show. You know what I'm doing? And I just forgot what the last one was. Let's have Joe with the news. Do you want to come and join us in the
fun zone?
How old are you, Will?
23 and a quarter.
Okay, yeah. Joe, how old are you?
I'm 34, and it's a month till my birthday.
No.
I'm just saying.
Three
my
quarters
birthday.
then.
33, 34 and 33 and... I thought you were 33.
34, and I'm going to be 35.
34 and 3/4 is...
Yeah.
Thing. So you're dropping hints. Well, it's Christmas Day. It's Christmas Day.
Yeah,
we won't be here.
No, I know.
So
we're going to have
unlucky.
to make a big fuss on the last show.
I'll look forward to the voice notes of you singing on Christmas Day. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we do it now and get it out the way?
Yeah,
No.
that's a good idea.
No.
How about if he sings 9 to 5 for you?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe.
A mum has attracted an army of fans stunned with monster Yorkshire... What? What is this? A mum has attracted an army of fans stunned with monster Yorkshire puddings that fill her oven. Is this like just the worst innuendo? Victoria... Yorkshire pudding really filled my oven. Victoria Rushton uses a family recipe to create battered behemoths measuring 23 inches.
Wow.
Her mega roast accompaniments are big enough for an adult to sit in.
23 inches. Can I see a picture?
Oh, you could sit in that, yeah. Wouldn't be comfortable,
Yeah, you could
though.
sit in that.
Why would you want to sit in a Yorkshire pudding?
Well, would you at that point you just put the roast inside the Yorkshire
I
pudding?
tell you what I don't like.
I think you tear and share.
The lazy restaurants that want to save on cleaning.
Right.
They put, you don't get, where's my plate? Oh, it's inside the Yorkshire pudding. Or it's like, you get a bread bowl sometimes.
Inside the Yorkshire pudding?
The plate's inside the
No,
pudding.
the food is. There's no plate.
Oh, right, okay.
Or you get a soup and
Yeah.
the bowl is made of thick bread.
Yeah, but you can eat the bread. So
Oh, no,
that's
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But that's them. That's the same as cigarette people making you smoke vapes. It's a con. It's a con, and I will say this again. It's a con because they don't want to pay for the cleaning. You guys, I'm old enough to remember when there was a period where you would get food served on anything that wasn't the plate. You get it on a bit of slate, right?
Oh, that's nice.
You'd get it on... There was one restaurant where they'd serve it to you on a shovel. There really, really was. You'd have the shovel and the food would be there. They would do anything. Here's what I don't like. Can I have a Coca-Cola? Oh, we don't do Coke. We've got Fentimans. I'll have a Fentimans. I like a Fentimans. And they bring it to you in a jam jar.
Oh, yeah, that is annoying.
A jam jar,
Right.
Joe.
Also, wine in a tumbler. Some places do that.
Oh,
I'm not happy about
well,
that.
that's French, isn't it? So that's them trying to be continental. What is the wine glass that's built around a lady's breast?
That's the champagne flute.
No,
the champagne.
It's not the champagne
not flute.
a
Not flute.
woman's breast isn't like
Not
like
flute.
a long sausage.
No, you know the original, the actual.
My God, your poor girlfriend.
You know
Do you
the
mean a coupe? Is that how you
you
call
put
it? Or a
champagne.
coupe?
You put
No,
champagne
it's
in
not
it.
for champagne.
It is for champagne.
A champagne glass
It
is a
for
long
champagne.
one. That's based on something else.
It's a quote from the In-Betweeners.
Oh, you're basing everything. I know the people that wrote the In-Betweeners. They're idiots.
Yeah, but this one's true. Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette, but I think it's for like
It's a little champagne
martini.
glass.
It's not for champagne.
Cheers.
I'll champagne you in a minute.
With
My
fist.
in
My.
face.
Yeah.
Joe.
So lost.
I haven't got a clue what's going on. In today's show, if I were you, dear listener, and most of you have, just switch off today. Don't come back tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a Friday. It's going to be good.
Oh, maybe after got these swap.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. Now, we're going to do Got Need Swap 1:15. Have we got any more swaps yet? How many swaps have we got?
2.
Right, well, I think there's only one on the website.
No, there's 2 now.
Let's have a little look-see here.
Swap.
Hey, Matt Turner.
Hey.
Saudi Arabia shiny.
It's worth 2.
We're going to do that. Okay. We're going to do that after school. After 1:30, I got to tell you about how I was humiliated at school yesterday. Watching my kids' football match.
Oh, no.
It was stopped. Do you know why it was stopped?
Why?
Because of me. It was
Can't wait for this.
so humiliating.
I bet.
We'll have some of that in a bit. Oh, yes, man. Hanson Umbop.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show.
Yeah, baby!
But we traded it.
It's nearly Christmas, I'm excited!
Got, need, swap, yeah.
What?
Jack FM presents
What?
Got, Need,
What's this?
Swap.
Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football.
Everybody loves football.
Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. 2022 Qatari World Cup. England going through. We're gonna clean everybody up. Germany lost to Japan, and Argentina lost to another foreign land. Oh, football! Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. One more time, football. Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. And if you don't, you should man up, snowflake. Right. Here at Jack FM, as you can hear from that song, we are taking the Qatar World Cup very, very seriously. That's why we have bought ourselves a Panini football sticker album. With your help, dear listener, We're going to fill it up. Every day on every show, we're opening a packet of football stickers, and if we end up with any swaps, we'll trade them with you. If we fill the album, we'll give it away. There's a page on jackfm.co.uk swap. I believe there are 2 swaps up there already.
There are
Will.
2 swaps.
Tell me about them. Who
so
we got?
There's a Saudi Arabia shiny.
Oh,
that's worth 2.
They won a game,
That's
right?
They did.
Worth double bubble.
Yeah, exactly. And Matt Turner, the goalkeeper for the USA. So we got both of those.
I'm not so excited by Turner. Go on there. If there's a swap you want, let us know. Fill in the details. We'll send it to you. Next week, we're going to start sending Will out. I'm really, really sorry, Will. I got a feeling you're going to have a lonely... Just go and sit in Starbucks, mate.
Have a coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Still no one here.
There we go. Yeah. Will, do me a favour. Open your packet.
I will.
Show me your packet and then open it.
Oh, I'm still really bad at opening these.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Football.
We have Alistair Johnson from Canada.
Oh, jeez. Canada in the World Cup?
Oh, yeah.
What a world we're living in.
Yeah, amazing, right?
Really is.
Homam Ahmed from Qatar.
Well done.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, the England 1966 World Cup winning team.
Well, they're not
shiny.
But they're not in the World Cup.
But it's a shiny.
But they're not in the World Cup.
Well, we won the World Cup in 1966.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
so
certainly...
that's why it's there.
Taught them... We won it by cheating, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Mai Yoshida from Japan and the Brazil national team from this year.
So no more swaps. Okay, well that's a shame. Trev's going to do it in his show. We'll do it again tomorrow around about this time. In the meantime, football. Everybody loves football. Football.
Everybody
loves you. Yeah. I don't really like football.
Am I alone in your heart? Have I a hope with your heart? She's such a teaser, she's such a star. Give me a reason or give me a chance. Am I alone in your heart? Am I alone? It tears me apart. Am I alone? Doing all I can do just to be close to you. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. Always up for a laugh, she's a pain in the ass. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. Give me an evening or give me a night. I'll show you the time of your life. I'll walk you home safe from the dark. I'll give you my jacket, I'll give you my heart. But she won't come dancing tonight. She's having the time of her life. You're doing all I can do just to be close to you. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. Always up for a laugh, she's a pain in the ass. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. I do love, she does heartbreak. I did love till she broke my heart. I do love, she does heartbreak. I did love till she broke my heart. I do love, she does heartbreak. I did love till she broke my heart. I did love, she does heartbreak. I did love till she broke my heart. Doing all I can do just to be close to you. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. Always up for a laugh, she's a pain in the ass. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. I skip a heartbeat for you. Doing all I can do just to be close to you. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. Always up for a laugh, she's a pain in the ass. Every time that we meet, I skip a heartbeat. I skip a heartbeat for you.
It's been suggested by Scott Balcony from Balcony Shirts, who, if you're aware of Scott, then great. If you're not aware, go and check out his work. Right? He's complaining. He's got a complaint on Twitter, as if you're going to fill the book by opening one panini pack per show. It's infuriating. Do you have any idea how much dedication it takes to fill a book? This is an official complaint to Jack FM.
Well, you got to remember though, we do have a platform for swaps as well.
We've got swaps going, mate. So, maybe
we do need to open more stickers.
Maybe next week, with Mr. Steve is back, we suggest 2 packs a show. Because I think that's going to speed
the process up a bit.
My
fingers are going to hurt because I've got to stick them in.
Yeah,
but I will take that sort of punishment.
We'll see. It's out of my hands, Scott. jackfm.co.uk/swap if you want to take part. On the texts, 81400. Start your text with the word Jack, players. Iain Lee sings sports cassette. Oh, okay. Iain Lee sings sports cassette must be close to release with Everyone Loves Football as the single release. Need a song about boxing, please, to Eye of the Tiger to complete the album. I can do that. Hang on a minute.
Oh, Simon is now 47.5.
Thank you. Eye of the Tiger. I'll do that. I don't know worries. I'll do your song anytime you want, buddy.
Do you need me for anything?
No.
Do you want me to join in?
No. You can make background noises. Here we go. There we go. I'll do a song about boxing. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's doing boxing noises. Putting on my gloves, putting on my shorts. They are shiny shorts. Walking to the ring, being booed and cheered. Climbing in the ring. Going through the ropes, getting stuck in the ropes. Ah, shoot, I got my leg stuck in. Trying to pull my leg out of the ropes. I trip and fall on my face. Everybody's laughing at me. Then I stand up on my feet and I look across the ring. There's a man, he's about 5 times taller than me. Saw this, I'm going home. Don't wanna box no more. I'm sorry I wasted your time. There you go, see it. You right, Joe?
Joe liked that. I think
you like that one?
I liked. It sounded like Will was just blowing out loads of candles.
Yeah, it did actually.
Those punches noises.
Go on, do it again. Not is it? Joe's up next. Joe's up next with the news. Idiot.
Jack FM weather.
It's going to be a bit of a windy day today. Some rain this afternoon. Highs of 12 degrees. Tomorrow is clear, dry and sunny.
Sorry, you were interrupted there. It's Sammy Davis interrupted. Joe, would you like to come into Studio 1? Studio 1, please. Sammy Davis has now been muted. So, as you know, I'm not a sports fan, right? I went to see my 10-year-old play football yesterday at another school. It's a posh school. Got a farm there.
What, on the school premises?
Yeah. And I was giddy, right? I was giddy. We had to climb over a stile. I called it Harry. And I was giddy. I was coming up with my bipolar. I was ADHD. Everything was giddy. I was excited. There was a teacher there that I like and I know, and we were chatting. We're going to go out for lunch. That's what we're doing.
That'd be nice.
So anyway, they're playing the football match, right? And I'm so not a football dad, right? I don't like football, but I like watching my kids play it. But I can't, they asked to train with me and I can't do anything. I don't like football. And I'm not a football dad. I don't care if my kids do well in the sport. I just want them to have fun. They're having fun. That's great. I don't care if they win, right? So they're playing and I went, all right, go Kim. Yes, Kim. That's it. Good one. All that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Not one of those dads that's going, get it now, son.
Take it out.
That. Not doing any of that.
Take it out.
Take him out.
Take him out.
You do get those dads, don't you?
Yeah. I would say take it out, which wouldn't make any sense.
Okay, all right. Stop. Let's move away from that.
No.
It does sound like something I would say because I don't understand football.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my thought process.
That was not your thought process. Your thought process.
I was just checking what she said. We're talking about a kids' football game.
Why are you wearing a jumper that says Elvis juice on it?
It's a beer.
It's a beer.
Okay, all right. Dearie me. Things have changed a lot since I stopped boozing. So anyway, so the referee is from the other school, right? And so one of the kids kicks the ball and the ref's in the way and it bounces off his legs, right? And it's going our way and it bounces off his legs. So I jokingly go, "Oh, ref!" Right? And it's obviously a joke.
Yeah.
Right, okay, stop that. And he's walking towards me.
Oh, no.
And I then still think he's joking. I go, oh, my God, am I going to get a yellow card? Stop that. We don't like that here. We won't have any of that. And there's like all the other mums and dads, and my face went bright red. I went, I'm really sorry. It was a joke. I'm really sorry. And then for the rest of that half, I'm frozen, and I can't look at him. And my kid is going, "What did you do that for?"
Yeah.
And I couldn't look around. One of the mums came up to me. She went, "Oh, she was Italian. Can I do an Italian accent? We're allowed to do those, aren't we?"
We'll find out.
Oh, bloody hell! You can't say nothing these days.
Was she Gino De Campo?
Oh, bloody, you can't see nothing these days. There's only a Joe. He's miserable getting here.
That's actually quite good.
What? I thought the opposite.
No,
It's terrible.
That's quite good.
Thank you, and thank you.
For like a broken English Italian accent.
Thank you. Broken. So I was humiliated. I was frozen to the spot. Face bright red. Couldn't move. The teacher I'm friendly with kind of did that side walk and then went round to the other side of the pitch.
Oh no.
And then here's the thing, right? I've told this story. Okay, who was out of order?
The referee was out of order.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, I think he was a bit harsh there.
All right,
it's a proper job's worth. That
everyone else has said the referee was out of order, right? Everyone I've spoken to has said the referee was totally out of order.
If you'd said like a swear at him,
yeah,
or if you'd like really gone for him and really shouted, then I'd get it a little bit.
Are we getting the full story here?
Totally getting the full story.
Ref.
I honestly went, "Oh, ref," like that.
And the ball had hit him. Something had happened.
It stopped the flow of the game. Yeah. But it was a joke. I couldn't give a stuff about the flow of the game.
Well, I actually did a referee course.
Oh, yeah.
And was a referee for a few games.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And I can tell you that's just not what you do. Like, you're not supposed to take any flack. But
what age group?
I did right up to 16s, and then I went, I can't control this.
Oh, okay, right.
And then stopped.
Okay.
When I was pinned up to the wall by a dad.
But then here's really?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
I booked his son. It was they were like 14.
Right.
But he was a proper mouthy little so-and-so.
Yeah, so you booked him.
And I said, it went out for a corner, and I gave a goal kick, and he went, "That's a corner, ref." And I went, "Literally, mate, one more, and I'm going to book you, because I'm getting sick of this. You've been going all game." And then the ball came over, and he said something else, and went, "Right, you're booked." And
you sound like a job's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you need to teach them, you know?
Okay. But the dad pinned you up against the wall.
Yeah, so then I went to collect my fee.
How much did you get paid for
20 quid.
Full of black.
No.
For how long?
One game.
How long does the game last?
Well, 90 minutes, 60 minutes, depending on the age.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
it's about my rate here. Okay.
Yeah.
Not far off.
And then, he...
Literally not far off.
And then I was walking, and he went, "My son will never did anything wrong." And I went, "All right, mate, well, look, it's done now. Doesn't matter." And then he pushed me up against the wall.
Wow.
Like that, yeah. So that was pretty much it for me in refereeing.
And then you, left.
You ever been assaulted at a sports match, Joe?
No.
Okay, well then there we go. That's that.
That's that over.
I don't get Larry though. Just keep quiet, you know.
I wasn't Larry.
Just
he wasn't Larry.
Yeah,
No, he hasn't done anything
just
wrong.
say encouraging things from the sidelines.
Well, I will now. But here's the thing. I'm such a simp. I'm such a soy boy. You know the phrase soy boy?
Not heard of either of those.
I'm a soy boy.
You not heard of simp?
No.
You not heard of soy boy?
No.
Soy boy's like what we used to call.
Right. Okay.
Like a cat.
Okay.
Please don't make me say it any louder. It's like what we used to call people if they were cowardly. The cat name.
The cat. Yeah.
So I went. I thought, right, I have to go over and apologise to this man. So I went over, and what I do is I over apologise, right? And what I should have said was misunderstanding. Sorry if you got upset.
Yeah.
But I went over, and I just want to say I'm really sorry for that. That was a completely inappropriate joke, and I'm really grateful that you pointed it out. Lesson learned. That won't be happening again.
Did you hug him?
No, I didn't. But I had loads of fast lines ready in case he said I don't accept your apology. But he did, so...
Oh. What was the fast... Can you remember anymore?
No, I tell you what I did say. I said, look, I'm so not a sports dad. I'm not into football. Au contraire, right? And that means I don't like football, right? But what I would have said was...
The first man in the history of anyone to say au contraire
to a ref.
Game.
Well, I
He felt sorry for you then.
I suspect it might have happened in France at some point. It might be. He accepted my apology. Apologising is a good thing. I was about to say to him that sports are pointless and I hate them and I couldn't care less what happens on the football pitch. For me, it's I want my boys' happiness is the thing. But he accepted my apology. I didn't have to say any of those things. That was the end of that.
Yeah.
Happy ended.
Well, I still came home feeling humiliated and ashamed.
Happy ending for the ref.
Yeah, exactly. The ref had a happy ending. There we go.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Do you remember the time when you would go from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. I would stay up late playing cards and you were intimate cigars. And she never told me her name. I still love you, the girl from Mars. Sitting in our dreamy days by the water's edge on a cool summer night, fireflies and stars in the sky, gentle glowing light from your cigarette. The breeze blowing softly on my face reminds me of something else, something that in my memories been misplaced. Suddenly all comes back, and as I look to the stars, I remember the time when you woke up from Mars. I don't know if you knew that. Always there playing cards and we went to the cigars, but she never told me her name. I still love you, the girl from Mars. Searching through the darkness over the moonlit strand, electricity in the air, twisting all through the night on the terrace. Now that summer is here, I know that you are almost in love with me. I can see it in your eyes, strange light shimmering over the sea tonight, and it almost blows my mind. And as I look to the stars, I remember the time when you were from Mars. I don't know if you knew that. Always there playing cards, we were into cigars, but she never told me her name. I still love you, the girl from Mars. Today I sleep in the chair by the window. It felt as if you'd returned. I thought that you were standing over me. When I woke there was no one there. I still love you, girl from Mars. Do you remember the time when you would go from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Always there playing cards and you went to cigars, but she never told me her name. Do you remember the time when you would go from Mars? I don't know.
Ash! Girl from Mars! Let's listen to a really boring documentary about Ash, U2, and Northern Ireland yesterday. Very boring. But I was using it, Will. We were just out there to go to sleep. We're just out there talking about names, right? And there's a guy. Does he work here?
Yeah.
A guy called Joseph. A great name. Got a friend called Joseph. I love it. And he abbreviates it to Joe, but spelled Joe.
Yeah, but you can't.
That's a different name. First of all, have you? You haven't, have you? Strawberry Guts?
I haven't. No.
Have you?
No.
Well, someone has, hasn't it?
Well, I haven't.
Someone has just cut the cheese.
Hi, it's Joe with your top stories.
Oh my God! That hurts, baby! Man alive, I needed that. Holy, holy jackamole. Wowzers. Okay.
Well, that puts that to bed.
It really, really does. You can't. First of all, what's wrong? Right. What are we talking about? I don't even care.
Well, I didn't fart for the record either.
Okay. Right. Please watch your foul language on the show today. So there's a guy called Joseph.
Yeah.
Great name. Love it. Very solid name. Got a good friend called Joseph. The son of Mandula. And he abbreviates his name to Joe, but spells it Joe.
But what else are you going to shorten it to?
You can't shorten that name.
Yeah, but Joe.
If you call yourself Joe, J-O.
Yeah, but that's normally girls, isn't it? Girls.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it wouldn't last. Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona for some California grass. Jojo. J-O-J-O.
Yeah, but that's a double Joe.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner.
All right, you don't have to...
I can't remember actually what the next line is. Some names... Right, so get this, dear listener. So we're saying some names... can't be abbreviated, and Will said, "Yeah, you can't make my name any shorter. It is what it is." I said, "Yeah, but your name is short for William." And he went, "Oh yeah." Joe, I invite you into the den, as we're calling it. Someone has suggested that Joseph's name could be abbreviated to Joseph. Joseph. Anne has got in touch on the text 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Anne, that's Anne, that's a boring ass, unshortenable name. Well, you can shorten Anne to Annie.
That's not shortener, that's longin.
Longin.
Oh, it's not longin.
Of course it is. You're adding a letter in.
No.
What was that?
Yeah. Annie is shortening. Annie is the shortening of Anne.
No, it's not. How can it be? You're adding a letter.
But you're making it shorter.
You're not.
You're changing it.
Annie.
You're adding a syllable. It's
but you're
longer.
changing. No, you're not making it longer. You're changing it. So what's the name?
Anne.
Right. What are you changing it to?
Annie.
Shorter. I don't get it. Sometimes do you two have like a little meeting out there and go, right, the next thing he does, we're both going to team up and we're going to double tag team him and...
Do you think it's more likely that sometimes you just say silly things?
Yeah.
No, I don't actually.
Oh.
Okay.
Never mind.
Well, name one silly thing I've ever said. Oh.
See, off the top of my head, it's not that easy, is it?
That's that conversation over.
You must have one, Joe.
What, a silly thing you said?
Yeah.
You can't think of any because there ain't none. There ain't none.
Makes up words sometimes.
He does make up words.
What words have I made up? I can't think of any. So stop. You might as well go. Annie murders children.
Yeah,
Name
I
one child.
I do have proof.
All right. Okay. Workers plan to ditch their jobs in January and dream of doing something more exciting. I'm just being careful. Nearly half long to ditch the rat race and make a career change, and 4 in 10 describe their jobs as like being on the hamster wheel. I thought hamster had a P in it.
No,
hamster.
You know it doesn't have
There's a silly thing he said.
Yeah,
hamster.
One.
Well, why is it hamster?
Hamster.
Disillusion for both sexes sets on in average in their late 30s, Joe.
I'm not in my late 30s.
You're going to be 35. That means if you're scrolling down for the box is 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39. You're in the second 30 box.
You are ticking a new box.
You're ticking a new box, Joe.
All right. Carry on.
Disillusion for both sexes sets in on average in the late 30s. Let's not mention the company that condition this. They can get stuff. So we've got Britain's top 20 dream jobs. Okay? Can you guess? I need my glasses for this. It's so tight.
Dream job.
Can you guess what the people in this... Oh, I haven't got my... I don't have my glasses.
Do you have to guess the top, or can we guess one of the 20?
Guess one of the 20.
Video game tester.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's not actually all it's cracked up to be, though, apparently.
Oh.
Do you know what?
Good money in video games, though.
Video game designer, I'll give you that.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give you
Nice.
that. Okay, Joe. Top 20
I reckon
dream
some
jobs.
people might say like an air hostess
Yeah.
kind of job.
Yeah, I could see that.
Airlines.
Really?
Pilot on there?
Let's go for... Is there anything
Pilot
flighty?
seems hard.
Nothing flighty, I'm afraid. Think of jobs that are a DOS.
Singer.
A DOS.
Singer.
Not
Or
singer.
a
Do you know what?
Musician.
I'll give you actor.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
All right.
Jobs that are a DOS.
Yeah, a real DOS.
Bin man.
Or woman.
What?
Bin person.
First of all, to our wonderful bin people all over the country.
Refuse collector.
The fallen heroes.
Refuse collectors.
How is that a DOS?
You get to get finished.
You sit on your backside for 3 hours a day, 2 hours a day, making me look good.
Yeah,
no, hang on.
radio producer. Is it in there?
Yeah, can you put our wonderful bin men, and it is men. You've never seen a woman doing it.
I haven't yet.
I have.
You've literally never seen a woman doing it, or a bin lady, right? Get right. Proper.
Keep going. Okay.
Proper DOS jobs.
Zookeeper.
What is wrong with you two?
That's not a DOS.
I think that'd be. I'd love to do that.
That's not a DOS though.
Why would you tell me why you'd love to zookeep?
Because you get really close to the animals.
Do you reckon you could befriend a lion?
No.
Okay. Giraffe?
Hippo?
Well, you've already managed that.
No, zookeeper is not on there.
Okay. Working in a chocolate factory.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You're not.
What?
Stuart in MK says DOS jobs, radio presenter. You know it, buddy.
Hang on.
Oh, it's a
Well,
DOS.
no, that's a good chocolate factory. Is that not on there?
All right, give us an idea.
What, Willy Wonka?
Accountant.
No.
All right, shall I go through them? Shall I do the
fine.
most interesting ones?
Yeah.
Number 20, Ayurvedic healer.
Oh, that's my next thing I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Number 19, Feng Shui consultant.
Oh, it's
Right,
silly.
so this is just ridiculous.
Surfing instructor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Tattoo artist.
Oh, house designer.
Tattoo artist.
Tattoo artist.
Tattoo.
Yeah, I'd said that wrong.
Tattoo.
Admittedly. Tattoo artist. Is
Tattoo
one.
artist.
I couldn't deal with the pressure. Imagine if you mess one up.
Personal trainer, fashion designer, data analyst. TV presenter is at 8.
Yeah.
Party planner. What's this? Number 7, food pop-up. What does that mean?
Oh, is that like you own a pop-up shop? Where you
What
sell
does that
food?
mean?
So you'd like in a van?
Like
Burger van.
Will decides he's really good at making tacos, and he decides to do a little pop-up outside the studio.
I don't know what you mean by pop-up.
Well,
like he's there one day,
pops
gone
up.
the next.
Okay, so it's it's cash in hand, pretend business to beat the tax man. What is this thing? You know, you go in some restaurants, right? Spanish street food, Indian street food, in a restaurant. Well, then it's not. Then it's just
Yeah, I know
food,
what you
right?
mean. I know what you mean.
It's food. If you got it out in a van, I'll give you street food. Begrudgingly, but I'll give you it. But you can't have a restaurant called it's Chinese street food, but it's indoors, guys. It's food. Are you with me or against me?
No, again.
Yep.
I'm
That is
again.
actually a word.
I'm again.
No, there you go. That's a made up one.
No, it's not. With me or again is a word. You're again, pourquoi?
Because I think you can still be a restaurant recreating the street food of India, for example.
But all food at some point was street food until they invented buildings.
Yeah, that's a great point. Actually.
So all food. All right.
Are we going back to like caveman?
Yes, we
Era?
are, Joe. How about that? How about that? Yes, we are going back to caveman. Number 5 is social media influencer.
Oh,
Yeah, fair. That's a DOS job.
that's
fair.
not
Right.
even a job.
Number 3, author. Number
that's
2,
hard.
dog walker. I can't think of anything worse.
Oh, no, dogs
yes,
are
I can.
nice.
Number 1, a travel consultant. So what we used to call a travel agent.
So you're just telling people where to go on holiday. That's the dream
I'm old
job.
enough to remember, and if you wanted a holiday, you had to go into a shop
Yeah.
and buy it.
I booked my last holiday in a shop.
Well, you not got internet?
Yeah. I just wanted to know where's good and all that sort of stuff. I think
Yeah.
that's cool.
Jen, have you not got internet? TripAdvisor, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but you never know what places are advertising, do you?
Well, you know TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
Use this section is bad for everybody. Everyone's getting angry. Everyone's getting
You're
wound
getting
up.
angry.
I'm not.
You are.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Now, baby, come on. Don't claim that love you never let me feel. I should have known. over me too, yeah. Seems like my time has come and now I'm moving on. I'll be stronger. Set me free out this misery. Show me the way. Show me the way. My life again. You can't handle me. No. I'm out of love. Set me free out this misery. Give my life again. You can't handle me. Said I'm out of love. Can't you see? You gotta set me free. I'm out of love. Set me free. No, yeah. Out this misery. Give my life again.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out. No need to take it slow. I'm stepping to you toe to toe. I should be scared, honey, maybe so, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, so spend it like it's gold. I'm living like I'm not zeros. Got no regrets even when I'm broke. Yeah, I'm at my best when I got something I'm wanting to steal. Way too busy for them problems and problems to feel. Yeah. No stressing, just obsessing with sealing the deal. I take it in and let it go, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it.
All right. Oh, my knob just fell off. Excuse me. Hang on. Hang on.
I ain't worried about it.
We need. Let me get some sexy music because we were having a sexy conversation out there. We can do a radio sexy.
Yeah, please make it.
We can do a radio friendly sexy music. There we go. Love making music. Let's have some love making music. This has just come up on Amazon. So what's going on with the timings today? We got another song, isn't it? If we wanted. All right. Let's have some. This is love making music. Here we go. This isn't lovemaking. This is the hollow emptiness, shame and sadness that I feel after lovemaking. Just sit there silently sobbing, hoping she doesn't notice.
Oh, can you silently sob? Okay, yeah, you can.
This isn't. And we want...
Bit more upbeat. What about Love Generation? Always gets me pumped.
Hang on, here we go.
Feel the love generation.
Let me just try a little bit of this.
That's more like it.
He's got all bendy. He's got all bendy. Wanna make sweet love to you, my pretty darling.
Bendy.
When I met you at the zoo, I knew you. You keep doing words over my songs. So we were. So we were talking about sex education and stuff. And I didn't have any at school. My mum gave me like a green. It was a very thin book. It was not quite a pamphlet. It was a very thin book. And I remember being given that. Here you go. You want to read that? Yeah, all right. You know, although she did do everything in her power to stop me actually having sex. But that's by the by. Did you? Because we were talking about that. My kids, I remember Kim being about 6, maybe 7, coming home and going, Daddy, babies come from a vagina. Call it a vagina. Did you have the old SE at school?
Yeah, and it was always incredibly awkward.
Why?
It just is.
How did you do? Was it you boys separated off from the girls?
Yeah,
that's weird.
The banana with the...
What the hell just happened there?
That was weird.
The headphones just moved by themselves. Okay.
There was like bananas, and you put
bananas in a condom.
Yeah, and you had to do that.
Do you still call condoms Johnnies?
They're not really spoken about.
Probably going about as far as we can with this.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's just interesting because I don't know what the current sex education when I was a kid was woeful. It was awful, and I don't know where we are with it.
I think
these
it's pretty
days.
good.
I'm all for it. Let's tell the kids what is going on, what is happening. Let's play more of this music. Let's play some In Excess.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
dear listener, last 30 minutes of the show, we've talked about dossy jobs, humiliations at school for both adults and kids. We've been talking about a lot of stuff. Last 30 minutes of the show coming up. How you feeling, Will? Focused?
Yeah.
Ready? Got some PMA?
PMA?
Positive mental attitude.
I'm born with PMA.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna land this aeroplane. Yeah.
Iain Lee's.
Okie dokie. Joe, you're very welcome to come in for the last bash of the show.
Hurrah.
The world's oldest cat is feline fine.
Nice.
Should we now? The world's oldest cat is 26 years old, born in the same year as England footy star Jack Grealish. Mature Moggy Flossie has now been recognised by Guinness World Records weeks before her 27th birthday. My cat died just before she was 21.
Really?
Wow,
That's
old.
That is old.
Yeah, mine got to 19, which was quite old.
That's old. That's old. It's all about 14, 15.
Yeah, it was quite
So that's
sad.
old. Mine was older than yours.
Okay, well, it's not a competition.
Well, life is a competition.
Mine was a better cat, though.
Shut up, man. No one was better than Velvet. How dare you? Where is your cat now?
In a little box.
Yeah, where?
Not litter box. Little box.
Where?
In my bedroom in Torquay.
Okay, so she doesn't live with you?
Not.
No, okay. Mine, Velvet, is in a little box in my bedroom, in my house.
What, you keep them?
Yeah.
What, the ashes or the full-on cat?
Have you opened...
Just the ashes.
I did want to get her stuffed.
Did you really?
I was talked out of getting her stuffed. When Big Boy dies, he's getting stuffed.
Is that his Christian name?
He's Big Boy Lee. Is his full name. He's a big boy. You know, he was the stray that for about a year came and kept terrorising us. My kids were terrified of him. Caught him, got a cat trap, caught him, got his cut off.
Whiskers.
Yep. And then I trained him. I trained him to be
a house cat.
Safe. What's the word? What's the
house cat?
No, but what's the phrase when you train a cat to be safe? Domesticated him. That's it.
Right.
But I still don't see him for days. He goes off and does this thing. Someone puked up a kidney, a heart, and I think a pancreas by my microwave yesterday.
Theirs.
Someone.
Yeah, it wasn't any of you two, was it?
One of the cats.
One of the cats did. That's disgusting.
Were they little or were they like cat-sized hearts? Because that's a worry.
No, they were mice. You will often find they leave the kidney.
Oh.
Or they normally leave a kidney or a head.
I'm surprised you knew what all the organs were that you found.
Well, yeah, you know, I used to train to be a doctor. I got about 3 years in, and then I went, ain't doing this. Too hard. And I got, I was doing comedy at the time, and I got on the 11 o'clock show, so I dropped
Doctorship.
I dropped doctorship. Jeez.
Have you ever had a cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
My family have always had cats, and I used to have a cat, which I lost in the divorce.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. It was actually the best cat ever.
That's really sad.
Oh
I
my
can see
God.
you're actually getting a very
Alley cat.
Alley cat.
Is
Yeah.
the cat still
That's very
alive?
funny,
I
actually.
don't know. Think
Oh
so.
no.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know anything at all.
Oh, no, I
Okay.
don't.
Oh,
Speak,
Joe,
don't
that's-
speak to anyone.
I'm really. Well, it's a really, really sad story.
That actually is. That's actually broke my heart a little bit.
He's also killed the buzz a little bit, but we
Sorry.
can. No, that's a really, really sad story.
I can lift the
You were
buzz.
talking about dead cats. At least this
Okay.
one's probably still alive.
Yeah.
Probably. My cat was called BT.
Right after the advert.
Yeah.
What
Right.
advert?
Oh, you've got an ology.
Oh no, not because of that.
You've got an ology. You're a scientist. You've got an ology.
I don't know what he's on
No.
about.
You've got an ology.
No, it's
Oh,
repeating
you're
it.
a scientist. You got.
Yeah.
Oh no, you
Doesn't
didn't.
help. Does
Repeating
it?
it's not helping us really.
No.
Can I repeat it one more time?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You got an ology. Oh, you got an ology.
My cat was called Alley Cat. Did I say that?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
very
okay.
clever though.
It's good though, right?
That's very, very smart. I like that.
You got an ology. Here we go. You know. Come on, guys. Everyone knows. You got an ology. You're a scientist. Oh, scientist. You got an ology. Everyone knows this.
What about
right?
the PG Tips advert?
Hello? Anthony? Oh, congratulations on your exam results.
Grandma, I failed.
You failed? What do you mean you failed?
I mean, I failed.
Maths, English, physics, geography, German, woodwork, art. I failed.
You didn't pass anything?
Pottery.
Pottery? Very useful. Anthony, people will always need plates. Anything else?
And sociology.
An ology? He gets an ology and he says he's failed. You get an ology, you're a scientist.
What's this got to do with his cat, though? Hang on a minute.
Because this is for British Telecom, BT,
Yeah.
and her name in the advert is BT.
And my cat was called
God.
BT.
So when I said is it named after the advert and you said yes, what advert?
Yeah.
I thought you just meant BT adverts in general.
So it was named after BT adverts.
After British Telecom.
Your
yeah.
dead cat with the ashes that don't live with you.
Yeah.
Have you ever opened the box?
No.
I
don't think you can.
You can. There's a little slider at the base.
We paid extra for like a nice box.
If you open it, right, you should open it. It's nuts.
I don't want to.
Because the ashes are in a plastic bag. They're not loose in there. I know, isn't it?
Oh, that's not on.
About 3 years I've had that, and I opened it about a month ago. I went, oh, come on.
I didn't want him to end up in a plastic bag.
You can get him...
I buried him in the garden if I wanted that.
You can get him turned into jewellery.
Can you?
Yeah.
Which bits of him?
The ashes can be compressed to make a black...
I sort of envisaged eyes.
The tail.
Oh, God, like...
Whiskers. I don't know.
What would you... Okay, what bits of this is... This is a phone-in. What bit... Wait, you can make a ring out of the obvious thing.
It.
Yeah.
And
The earrings with the ears.
yeah, little dangly ears. Or you could clip them on, like, you know...
Oh, like little outfits.
Yeah, I love
Have
little...
the tongue as a ring.
Tongue ring.
Tongue ring. Go nicely with the other one.
This is actually quite a macabre topic. So I think we should... Anyway, can we do this?
Macabre.
Macabre. Oh, come on. Jeez, Joe, spell macabre to him.
I've no idea what word you're trying to say.
Macabre.
I've no idea what that is.
Okay. Do you know what? This mood has turned very sombre. Sombre.
I see what you're doing there, but what's a macabre?
Spell sombre.
SOMBRE.
SOMBRE. Sombra.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
February.
no issue with some. I can't even work out what word you're saying in the first one.
Macabre. Macabre.
Macabre.
Yeah, but what is that word?
Yeah, that's what.
Macabre. 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 You don't know what macabre means?
Right, you started making up words again.
I've not made up macabre. Are you kidding me?
Car broke. Macabre.
Goodbye.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
He's coming up, 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 he's coming up. It's there.
You've got to press it on you. You just think it. That's what you do, baby. Hold it down, baby.
It's there.
You've got to press it on you. You just think it. That's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Jump with the moment, move it. Jump back and forth and feel like you were there yourself. Work it out. You've got to press it on you. You just think it. That's what you do, baby.
We've had a very honest conversation about Cat's death. I was there with Velvet when I knew it was time. I had to phone up the vet and say, can I come in? I think it's time to say goodbye. And, it was heartbreaking. Oh, I'm going to cry. Right, I'm going to cry. So, you now know that macabre is a word. Can you read out the definition, please, Will?
Okay, so it's disturbing because concerned with or causing a fear of death.
Right, so you didn't know what macabre
That's what
was.
it says.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, for God's sake. Can you pronounce it for me, please, Will?
Macabre.
Could you pronounce it for me, please, Joe?
I've never heard it before, but macabre.
That's not macabre.
I didn't say it was macabre. Who said it was macabre?
You.
I didn't say macabre.
That's what it is.
Macabre.
Macabre. Because you're saying the R. You guys aren't pronouncing the R.
Macabre.
Macabre. All right. All right. All right, son. It's macabre.
Now, can we play what it is?
No, we can't.
Awakening.
I've said what it.
Jack
Right.
FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times.
All right. Yes, you
For
can. You can
Awakening.
play what it is. We can't hear that
No,
computer.
you have to get it up on there.
Flipping heck.
Top tier producer.
Can you also use it in a sentence so that we can learn to use it in our
Yeah,
everyday
I
life?
got a sentence. Two idiots don't know how to pronounce macabre. I'm doing macabre. Yeah.
I would like to use it in my day. I'd like expanding my
All
vocabulary.
right, I went to the haunted house and it was macabre. I can't. Right, these aren't always how you pronounce the words. Right, these aren't always the way you pronounce the words. These get this wrong sometimes. How to pronounce macabre? Okay, this is American, so it'll be slightly different. Okay.
On our list is a macabre master manipulator. Allow me to introduce you.
With fear. Tails, Knuckles, Robotnik, and probably Kyle had disappeared because of this macabre hedgehog.
Macabre.
Macabre.
That's what I said.
You said macabre. You said I don't even know what you said. I said macabre.
That's not what they're saying.
Literally what they're saying. Let's try another one.
Hearts ripped out. Today we will focus not so much on those macabre aspects of human.
Macabre.
Okay, yeah, but you're saying it like blah.
Like there's a
I'm
W in
pronouncing
it.
the R.
Like there's a
No,
W.
you're saying it like there's a W in
Yeah.
there.
Why are you? I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
You can't do this every time we
I
just
don't
disagree
feel
with
safe.
you.
I have got mental health issues, and I think both of you.
You can't pull.
My mum is in a wheelchair, right? And I think both of you are having an unfair attack on me.
Well, we don't know anything. How would we know your mum's in a wheelchair?
Well, she is now. She is.
She is now.
She is.
Right. Okay. Well,
She's in a wheelchair.
well,
I've
that's
got
a shame.
mental health issues.
Yeah.
And yet you continually attack me. What broken? This is
broken.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
An ending fitting for the start. You twisted and tore our love apart. Your light fingers through the dark shattered the lamp into darkness. It cast us all. You know you've got it the wrong way round. You shut me up and blamed it on the ground. Cornered the boy, kicked out of the world kicked back a lot and harder now. If you wanna try, there's no worse you could do.
of Will's favourite band, so I shall keep quiet. Out of respect
you.
for Will,
I
keep
appreciate
quiet. No, he's right though. I can't stand him now. We welcome listeners getting involved with the show. I've held back from giving out the phone number today because I've realised maybe the show shouldn't be a phone. People want to call in, they can, but I'm not going to tout for business like some old, some standing on a corner somewhere. I'm not going to do that. It's beneath me. But you're very welcome to call in anytime you want. And if we miss your phone call, you can leave a voicemail. And this guy did. Let's have a listen.
Hey guys, just want to set the record straight on a few things. Start with, to abbreviate means make something shorter. So if you add an E to an, it makes it longer and it's not an abbreviation, which means it's a longer word. And the word macabre, there you go, that's how you pronounce macabre. Not macabre, it's macabre.
A couple of things. Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much indeed.
You're very welcome.
Play us a song, will you?
Not a chance. Thank you for the contribution. So it's not macabre, right? It's not macabre. Okay, just listen to how he says the first few words.
Hey guys, just want to set the record straight on a few.
Okay. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you very much for your phone call. But then he goes on to make something. Then he goes on to say something that's painfully incorrect and untrue.
Things. Start with, to abbreviate means make something shorter.
Yes,
so if you add an E to an, it makes it longer and it's...
Why would I add an E to Anne?
Yeah.
Why would I add an E? So we're talking about Annie being an abbreviation of Anne. So
how do you think you spell Annie?
He thinks you spell it A-N-N-E-E. Annie. Well, that's obviously longer. A-N-N-I-E is shorter than Anne. That's obvious, right?
Yeah, that's clear.
That's obvious. So this guy, don't even know your name. Thank you so much for your call. It is appreciated. I just have to call. I'm a fact checker.
You are, if nothing else.
Fact checkers. I'm not a fact checker. I'm a fact checker's son, and I'm fact checking all day long. Try saying that fast.
I think we probably shouldn't.
I think we shouldn't. It's near the end of the show. How do I know this? Jordan has walked in. He's looking mighty fine with his long coat and he's looking so good.
That's a bit Hefner-esque.
It's looking good. It always looks good. This is a great team. I'm going to be honest for a second, right? The team we have here, me, you, Joe and Jordan, chef's kiss. Great team. One of the greatest teams. Well, one of the greatest teams I've ever worked with. And I've worked with some good people. Worked with a couple of stinkers as well. One who was... Anyway, let's not even go there. Let's not talk about him. The people that listen to me know it was the guy that was always doing spinning classes. Anyway, it's a great team. And may I say, seriously, on air, to the three of you, thank you very much. It's been a gas. This is my last show no, imagine. What a way to hand in your notes.
What are you doing?
Seriously, the three of you, thank you. Make this job so much easier, and it is appreciated. We are back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Next up, it's the no repeat work day.
It is, yeah.
Annie Lennox, Kooks, White Town, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, all coming up after this.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.